What's up everyone? In this video I will show you the progress on our Tatooine MOC, what we plan to do next and what are the next expansion phases of our project. It has been a long time since I've pursued this project, however I have great plans to actually finish it and be ready for the next expo. We plan to participate at an expo on September 5, 2025. I know that's in about 10 months, however, well, we need to prepare ourselves because this will be a massive show. We have been told a lot of information about who's gonna be there, and we will be really happy to actually show our complete Tatooine MOC. So I'm gonna do a video about this today and show you what we need to do next and what has been done at this point. So first off, look at the wall. I'm really happy with the pattern that we've made. Let me install these bricks. These are not like stuck together. So I'm really happy with the greeble on the wall, the pattern, using ingots 1x2 with studs on the side, 1x1 studs, 1x1 plate, 1x2 tiles, and a lot of bricks. I would say the biggest bricks I use is maybe a 1x6 really very rarely, and 1x4 occasionally, like this, 1x3 too, like this. However, I do not like to use like large bricks because it takes off the details on the wall. So the minifigs, as you can see, they are from various sets that are linked to Tatooine more or less. Like these are from the Solo movie. This is Anakin's friend when he's a kid. He comes with the Pod Racer set. This is a pirate from Star Wars The Clone Wars. This is of course Sebulba. So there is a street. What I like to do is like add like some wings plates at the edge of the buildings to make like mimic some sand or I don't know, some stuff. So this building is 2 stories. No, 1 stories, but this one is 2 stories. There is no interior at this point, however we plan to do some. Look at the door. This is the door of the building. So there are a lot of folks, Jawas. We like a lot to use like some megaphone from Lego Star Wars. There are a lot of Lego Star Wars Easter eggs in this MOC. So this is the speeder shop, and the flags are here to mimic like some old car concessionaires, I think it's called. The interior is not yet done. The roof section too, we need to actually make this. And there is another thing you need to see with this. This is, it's written Speeder in Aurebesh, which is the Stars language. I'm really proud of the result of this because it was really hard to make. Making letters in Lego, I know that there is a channel that show you how to make some letters. However, look at this, it was really hard to make and I'm really proud of the result. I know it's a bit simple, but the use of the big train tracks is something I wanted to make since a long time ago. This is the other entrance of the garage. So this is where they sell speeders. This is a speed speeder to go really fast. This is based on a Ford Mustang speeder. I just need to buy like the 1x2 printed plate to put on the front section of the speeder. I really like the shape of that one. I think it's really simple but really efficient. This is a tank one of my brother made. I think it's really cool. It's like a reimagined Star Wars. We have a great project of this. This is like a huge apartment complex on Tatooine because you see a lot of cantina, bounty hunter hideouts, but you don't see a lot of housing on Tatooine, and I think that's ridiculous because there are a lot of folks there. They need to live somewhere, and this will be one of the huge buildings. However, it's not done yet, and it has been in construction since a long time ago. I've built this, I have built a lot of stuff, however, I need to actually completely finish that MUC. This is the entrance of the Imperial Base. At the start, I wanted to make a roof on that base, however, more and more, I don't want to make a roof because at the show, I want to show the interior of the base to everybody. Like the consoles on the wall, the holo chest, like the plan of the planet, the dewback feeding section with spiders and a lot of like food, the stormtroopers door mimicking like this wall mimicking a Death Star section, the entrance. I'll show you the other entrance, which is based of course on Lego Star Wars 2 with like the stormtrooper doors. I know there are a lot of mini kits and crazy stuff over there that we need to add in the MUC. Like this, these are the pieces we're using. Let me show you this. Actually, some messy stuff right there. It's always like that when you build stuff. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's sure you make a mess, however, the result is awesome. So this is a speeder based on the speeder, the V34 I think it's called, with the Moses Link Cantina. It's actually my younger brother that made this, and he's really young and he is really happy with the result. I'm happy for him too. I think that's really great for him to actually participating in the construction of this MUC. This building is, you can separate it in two because of course it's on two base plates. It's like a regular house because, like I've said, it's really important to have like some bounty hunter stuff and other things, but you need to have a lot of regular buildings. You cannot have just like awesome Imperial bases, huge apartment complex, some speeder shops. You need to have like some regular housing in a plausible world, I would say. So this is where the rebel attack takes place. There's like a food shop section, I don't know, over there. Like this is a regular house with the door. Really like the door. That's another pattern that I use in the Tatooine MUC. I use it on this house too. But I really like the other pattern too, using the masonry bricks on the other side. I think it looks a lot like the Tatooine we see in the movie. So this is like an Imperial parade. They're in the street with the tank transporting like the kyber crystal boxes. I know this scene is not, it's on Jedi, it's not on Tatooine in the Rogue One movie. However, I like to add like mix some things from the movie and everything. This is an ATST and a lot of people tell me, oh, it's not the most recent one. Oh, why did you put like the old one? It's a design that is not up to date. Well, this design doesn't exist in the Lego. It's not a set, I would say, because it's based a lot and it's exactly like the one in the Lego Star Wars video game from 2006. So Lego has never made this one like this. The one Lego made is actually pretty ugly, like the legs. The cabin is pretty much the same, however the legs are really different because at the time they were using like the same technique in what is called Alpha Team and Life on Mars. However, they were using that technique too in Star Wars, and it was really simple, using like two technique lift arm, and it was a bit boring. So we just modify it and make the one from Lego Star Wars. It looks more beefy and more solid, I would say. So yeah, better design. And it's a MUC too, so I don't really like using sets in MUCs. There are exceptions, of course, like the tank, but I prefer a lot when people use only their imagination to make some crazy MUCs. So at this point, we have 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5.5, 6 buildings. What we plan to do is maybe add some stuff over there because, yeah, there are a lot of stuff, but we need to add like buildings. What I plan to do there is build the Galactic Bank. This will be like a building based on the Brick Bank modular. It will be like some anachronic, I would say. I don't know what's the name in English of that concept, but it would be like out of this world, maybe a building, not really linked to Star Wars. However, we need to see it's a bank, and I will put like the 7 weird 7 sign mixed with 4, like the galactic credit money from Star Wars. It looks a bit like the Aurebesh signs, and this sign will be like on the building where the bucket of tan base plates are. So there will be a building over there. I need to keep like the street going there because I need to make like some space for other speeders and other stuff to be in the muck. And like you see, there are a lot of moisture evaporators too. And at this point, there are like 2 designs of those. However, I need 3 designs. There is another one there, and I need to find like other designs to actually make them various. I'd say like to vary the designs of them. I think that's really important when you make mucks. And of course, look at the antennas. This is based on the Lego Star Wars game too. Really like that game. It's a game from our childhood. One of my brothers don't like it. He says like the design are not up to date. However, I know this, but well, it's a throwback. At the last expo, we brought like a lot of old stuff from Lego Star Wars, and people like we saw a lot of mixed eyes. Some people didn't know what these were, but a lot of them like we saw in their faces like they recognize our old stuff from Lego Star Wars. So now I'll show you the TIE Fighter mech, which I made in the last couple of days, and we will be adding this one to this muck. Here it is, the TIE Fighter mech, transporting like the mast boat mast, because I didn't make a gun yet for that one. I need to make one actually, but you know, time. We lack a lot of time. If I had all the time I want, I would build like some majestic mucks, huge muck. However, like a lot of you Lego builders, we lack time. We have a lot of activities to do, so we need to cut in our time, in our passion. So thanks folks, have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this video and this channel. We like your support. We made an Instagram a few months ago called Agu Breaks. So we put our mucks on there. And have a great day. Thank you.